Hey guys, it's Amanda. I just thought I would come to you today and do the weight loss tag for my very first Weight Loss Wednesday. Now, no one has tagged me in this, but I have been watching these over the past few days, and I thought that it would be a really good way to introduce myself and let you guys know kind of where I'm at as far as weight loss goes. In my intro video, I did tell you guys that I've lost 41 pounds already. Since I gave birth to my son back in April 21st, pretty much. And yeah, so here it goes. Question number 1. When did you start gaining weight? This is a tricky question because, like I said in my intro video, I've been overweight my entire life. I don't remember ever being smaller than a size 16. I didn't really start weighing myself until high school. I don't remember ever weighing less than 260. I'm sure that I did, like, previous to that, but I don't remember weighing myself until, like, my junior year in high school. My mom was always real adamant about, oh, don't worry about that, and she wouldn't let me weigh myself and things like that, so, yeah. So that's really a kind of tough question. I'd say that I've been overweight my entire life, and I can't really pinpoint a time where I actually gained it. Yeah. Question number 2. What is or was your heaviest weight? My heaviest weight was 341 pounds. And that was the day that I gave birth to my son. Now, you know, everybody's like, well, you know, pregnancy doesn't count. Yes, it does. Especially in my case, because I only gained 15 pounds with him. The beginning of my pregnancy was very difficult. I ended up losing weight. So all in all, I gained 15 pounds. Before I got pregnant, it was like 320, I don't know, you do the math. The day I gave birth, I weighed 300, or the day I came home from the hospital, I weighed 341 pounds. And that's the heaviest I've ever been. Yeah, so 341 pounds. What diets have you been on? This is also not really a very good question for me, because I try really hard not to do diets. Sorry for my camera shaking. Anyway, I don't like that word, and I know if I tell myself that I'm on a diet, it's not going to last 3 days. I have done Weight Watchers, if that's considered a diet, I'm not sure. And I did spend like $150 one time on this 6-week makeover thing. And again, it lasted all of 4 days because I put myself in this box and it just didn't work. I don't do well in boxes. I try to eliminate processed foods, refined sugars, white stuff, sugar drinks. A lot of that came easy for me while I was pregnant because, well, after I had him, because while I was pregnant I had gestational diabetes, so I had no choice but to eat that way. So it's been easy to keep it that way. So, is your goal a certain size or number on the scale? A size. It might change when I get there, but I want to be a size 14. And the reason I want to be a size 14 is because, like I said before, I have no memory of ever being less than a size 16. So if I could beat that memory, that would be awesome. Yeah, I don't know, because I've been like this forever, I don't know what, say, 160 or 150 pounds would look like on me, so that's why I've chose not to select a number for my goal, but definitely a size 14. Fingers crossed. What is your favorite food? Japanese food. All things Japanese. Hibachi, sushi, flipping yakisoba, udon noodles, you name it. If it comes from Japanese people, I'm gonna eat it. So good. What is your favorite food now? I'm guessing that this is healthy weight loss food. And I would have to say that lately I have been eating a ton of tilapia and strawberries. Not together. That doesn't sound good together. But yeah, tilapia and strawberries are my two favorite healthy foods. What food do you refuse to give up? Sushi. I gave it up for 9 months while I was pregnant, and it was the worst 9 months of my life. And I love it so much. Me and my husband and I go out for sushi at least once a month. It is my favorite thing, and I'll just keep eating it, but in moderation. How do you reward your accomplishments? Well, I haven't been rewarding anything. However, I found this really cool idea from Miss K All the Way. She has a weight loss channel too. You should go check her out. But of doing a charm bracelet. And getting, a different charm every time a goal is met. So, I have ordered the Hallmark Connections bracelet. It's kind of like Pandora, but it's so much cheaper. And I've also ordered 2 charms for it because the goals that I've set for myself is I get a new charm for every 20 pounds that I've lost. So it should be here any day now. So yeah, I'm excited about that. What will you do when you hit your goal? Throw a party! No. Cry. Yeah. But the number one thing I'm looking forward to is my tattoo. I have designed a tattoo. I don't know if it will be a sleeve, like a partial sleeve, or if it'll be on my thighs. I guess it just depends on which one looks better after weight loss. But that is significant of this journey, and it's big, and it's going to take a lot of time and probably cost a lot of money, but it'll totally be worth it. So that's the number one thing I'm looking forward to when I reach my goal, my tattoo. What diet are you following now? Like I said before, I don't really do the diet thing. Low sugar, low carb, no processed, good for you food, pretty much. What is your favorite body part? This is a funny question. I would have to say my boobs. My entire life I've always liked the girls. I just like them, and they photograph well. They sit where they're supposed to sit most of the time. And right now they feed my son, so my boobs. What are your non-scale goals? I would really like to run, not walk, run a 5K. I've walked a few. I've walked American Heart Walk. I've walked for breast cancer. I've walked for lung cancer, things like that. But I would like to run it, physically run it for the entirety of the full 5K. So that would, and I think I'd like to do one of those, like, not necessarily a mud run, but like an obstacle course type thing. Those kind of things. Yeah, those seem fun. What makes losing weight hard for you? Being married to a skinny man. Not necessarily skinny, just someone who can eat what they want to eat and never have to worry about gaining a pound. Don't get me wrong, my husband is the best support system that I could ever ask for. He is my best friend. He has my back 100%. But when he can eat whatever he wants to eat, whenever he wants to eat it, it's hard, because I don't want to deprive him of the things that he loves just because I can't eat them. But when you got to go to cookout to, on your way home from the gym to get, chocolate milkshakes, it's kind of hard not to get yourself one too. So, would you ever consider weight loss surgery? Yes. I have considered it, I went to, the first little seminar, little thing. This was probably 2 years ago. And then I called my insurance company because, a lot of insurances cover it, but they don't. So it was just completely knocked out of the game. Just can't happen. We just can't afford it. And I just can't see spending that much money on something like that. But if my insurance would cover it, then yes, I would definitely consider it. My aunt has had it. A friend of the family has had it, and it's both worked out fantastic for them. So yeah, I definitely would. But good old fashioned. Ugh. That's all I got. That's all I can do. So, well, that seems to be it. So, I hope this video wasn't too shaky. I'm still filming on my phone, but I have it in a weird place to kind of get this angle. Even though the lighting in the back still kind of sucks. I'm still working all that out. But I feel like every time I move, it's shaky. So, hopefully, when I actually go to view this to make sure that it's okay to post, it's not going to be awful and I don't have to redo it. So, but yeah, there is the weight loss tag. I tag everybody. If you're watching this and you haven't done it yet, do it. And let me know that you did it so I can go watch yours. And yeah, that's it for this video. And I will talk to you guys on Friday.